TikTok user Marquette Jean Hubin posted this video that was captured by the baby monitor in her daughter's room. Apparently, weird and frightening things have been happening in their home for 4 years now, but this is the first time they have caught anything on camera. She uploaded the following video you're about to see in the hopes her followers would be able to share their advice.
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here?
No.
Oh, sorry. Love you, Nana. Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
I'm scary.
Huh?
I'm scary.
You're scary?
Huh?
Why?
It's a monster. It's really scary.
There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Marquette's daughter Everly can be seen laying on her bed. Then, a glowing orb enters the room and for a moment, it almost seems to take the shape of a cat before it disappears into thin air. The baby monitor alerted Marquette that there was movement in her daughter's room, so she rushed in to check. Marquette can be heard saying, "Is there a cat in here?" To which her daughter Everly replies with, "No." Marquette proceeds to leave, but her daughter Everly can be heard saying that she's scared and that she saw a quote, "monster at the window." TikTok viewers have been left creeped out by this video uploaded by Marquette Jean Hubin, with many agreeing that this strange thing that appears in her daughter's bedroom looks exactly like a cat. However, this user points out that they've seen a few videos where a cat is portrayed by an entity. But what do you think? Ghost cat or something more sinister? You tell me. This next clip was uploaded to TikTok by Baby J while she and her friends were out on the Santa Cruz Broadwalk. The Broadwalk is well known for its amusement park rides, but the friends were walking past after the park had closed when they suddenly noticed something very strange. As the ride lowers down, someone or something can be seen in one of the seats. However, as it lowers further, whoever was there has now disappeared. TikTok viewers have been left scratching their heads with this one, with the majority agreeing with user "See that? That looked like a person and it disappeared." The next comment adds even more creepiness to this clip. User Paris Mayer says a person died on that ride in 2004. What do you think is going on here? Is this a ghost or something else? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This next entry was taken by a person named Kiana. Kiana says that, "One night at my cousin's house we had a friend over. It was about 10 PM at night when we were all playing on the computer. My cousin Jose decided to take a photo of our friend and didn't think anything of it. Later that night, we looked at the photograph and saw something odd in the background." Captured in a photograph, a mysterious dark figure can be seen standing in the background. Facebook users have been left stunned by this photograph, with many believing that whoever or whatever this is appears to be a lady with long hair holding an object in her arms, and the majority believe this to be legitimate proof of a quote shadow figure. But what do you think? Drop a comment below with your thoughts. This next creepy clip shows a house that has been experiencing a lot of paranormal activity. Doors would slam shut, eerie footsteps would echo through the house at night, and the sound of distant laughter would send chills down the family's spines. In a desperate attempt to document these haunting moments, the father of the house embarked on a mission to capture it on video. After several nights of anticipation with no paranormal activity, an unexpected turn of events unfolded one night. In a stroke of luck, the father managed to capture something truly chilling on camera.
Bueno, empecé a grabar porque hace unos días yo sentí que había algo. Realmente yo estoy solo ahorita, pero hace rato vi en ese cuarto como que una sombra. No sé. Bien. Ahí se ve algo. Ay, Dios. Yo realmente estoy solo. Vean. Está completamente solo. Solo estoy yo. A ver si puede meter nadie aquí por la puerta. No, realmente estoy solo. Ni debajo de la cama, de hecho el espacio es muy... Vean. Ahí se alcanzó a ver algo. Si pueden ver, yo estoy solo. No hay nada, no hay nadie en casa. No hay nadie.
The man spots a dark shadow in the shape of a human figure past the glass of the door. He runs over to check, but when he opens the door, there's nothing there. He searches the room, but when he looks up, he sees the shadow again, this time on the other side of the door. But by the time he steps out of the room, the mysterious dark thing has vanished. Commenters on this creepy video believe that this user is being haunted by something evil and that they should either move out or get their house blessed immediately. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. This next creepy clip was captured on a CCTV camera in a restaurant while the waitress was closing up for the night. This waitress thought she was alone as she cleaned tables in the empty bar, but in the chilling solitude of the night, something was laying in wait for her. Set aside the potato quality footage, we can see a waitress going about her tasks. As she picks up the glasses, something we can't see grabs her by her hair and pulls her back with force. The waitress is pulled back so hard that she flies out of view of the camera. Viewers were left horrified by this video, which has been circulating on Spanish media sites recently, with many suggesting that this is the work of a malevolent spirit. What do you think? Is this paranormal activity caught on camera? Let me know what you think. If there's one place you're almost guaranteed to find something creepy that'll spook you, it's inside an abandoned hospital. The following video was filmed during an exploration of an abandoned maternity hospital by a blogger from Kazakhstan. Even in the darkness, you can spot something creepy hiding in the shadows. Did you see it? As the explorer walks through the dark and decaying hospital, his camera captures a strange shadow that oddly takes the shape of a humanoid figure. At first, it's easy to miss. However, if we enhance the video, we can definitely see that someone or something is standing in the darkness of this abandoned hospital. The title of this video is Scary Video of a Ghost in an Abandoned Hospital. But what do you think? Does it live up to its title? Let me know. This next creepy video was captured on a CCTV camera and shows a store employee taking a break when something terrifying happens to him. Out of nowhere, a dark shadow appears behind him and pushes him from behind with force before it vanishes like it was never there. This bizarre clip, which has gone viral on Spanish social media, has really kicked up a debate. Viewers believe this to be a shadow figure attempting to torment its next victim. However, others say it's just CGI. But what do you think? Drop a comment below with your thoughts. This next creepy video comes from the popular ghost hunter, Franco TV. In the video, Frank, armed with camera and flashlight, makes his way through a Peruvian cemetery in the hopes of capturing paranormal activity on camera. And not long into the video, it seems he got what he came for.
I'm making my way to the witch's tomb. I was told by a couple of people here that there's been a lot of activity lately at the witch's tomb area. And before I leave Peru, I wanted to check that area out. This place is haunting. I want to turn on my flashlight, but I don't at the same time. Oh my god. I'm hearing things left and right. I'm gonna switch back to night vision just in case. For a split second, I thought that was somebody. I have like this gut-wrenching feeling that something's gonna come running out at me. Oh wow, that big cross right up here. When you see a black cross like that, that's another witch's tomb. I now made it to the other side of the cemetery. This is the area where there was another tomb where there's a bunch of voodoo. And, this is pretty much that area. But still no sign. What the hell was that? But still no sign. What the hell was that? Something literally just peeked out at me. Holy crap. That was literally right here. I don't even know what the hell that was. It looked like he just peeked out and went right back in. Something white. Holy.
As Frank is walking through the tombs in total darkness, something white appears to peek out from behind one of the tombs before it quickly ducks away. Frank notices it and goes over to check, but he doesn't find anyone or anything there. Frank says that this white thing that peeks out at him is a quote, "A witch showing herself," and viewers believe it is too. But what do you think? Did Frank capture a ghost of a witch on camera at this Peruvian cemetery? You tell me. This video comes from the ghost hunting channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. In the video, the ghost hunters visit the old rectory school, which was built next to a church in the early 1800s. The school has been abandoned for some time, and many believe it to be haunted by shadow figures. Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations start their ghost hunt by taking turns asking several questions. However, when it's Mark's turn, this happens.
What was that noise?
It might have been me moving.
No, Let me check the static cam.
We've been having all sorts of weird issues today. Now, it may be down to the cold because it's extremely cold here. It's probably -2 or 3, but camera problems. What's in there?
Phil, wait, Phil, wait. Now, either someone's wandered in or there's someone wearing a black cloak
That's what we saw in there.
standing just round there.
Like an old you know the cloaks the old teachers used to wear? That's what we saw by that classroom in there.
Did you have a camera? I'm shaking.
Maybe you might have. Who is it? Jeff might have just seen. Are you one of the old teachers or the headmaster?
Sorry.
I can hear talking in there. I can hear talking in there. Please tell me your name. Don't be scared. We're not here to cause any harm. We're just interested and want to contact you.
As the investigation unfolds, Jeff hears an unsettling sound, almost like their static cam powering down. Venturing to inspect the situation, he's met with a chilling sight. For a brief moment, the camera captures a shadowy figure draped in what appears to be a cape, eerily reminiscent of the attire teachers wore at this very school in the late 1800s. Throughout their paranormal investigation at this haunted building, mysterious voices and inexplicable noises accompany them at every turn. Yet, it wasn't until they reviewed the footage back home that the true extent of their paranormal encounter became heart-stoppingly clear.
When we were leaving the building, I took several photographs from outside, and during the production of this episode, one of the pictures revealed a shadow figure which seemed to be watching us from within the doorway to the building.
Captured on camera as the ghost hunters make their exit, a shadow figure looms in a doorway, seemingly observing them from the depths of the shadows of this abandoned school. Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations viewers were glued to their screens during their ghost hunt at the old rectory school. The prevailing theory that these ominous dark figures are none other than the spirits of former teachers still tethered to the building. Many viewers echo Mrs. Lynn B's comment, asserting that these guys are the real deal, no fakery. But, as always, the interpretation rests with you. Could Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations have truly captured the ethereal presence of a former teacher still haunting the corridors of this abandoned school? Share your thoughts below. The following creepy footage comes from TV Peru's news coverage of heavy rains in the Casica region. Nobody seemed to notice that in one of the clips they showed live on TV, something terrifying was captured. Captured on live TV, something which doesn't look human appears to crawl out of the water. But what is it? YouTube viewers have been left scratching their heads on just what this bizarre figure could be. Some believe it's some sort of strange creature, but others argue it's just a very muddy person. But what do you think this is? Let me know. Grizzly Gaz, guided by curiosity, ventures into an ancient woodland accompanied by his loyal companion, Fendi. But this isn't your typical forest adventure. Beneath the tree line lie remnants of a forgotten railway, and it carries the haunting tale of the Lady in White. According to local lore, a woman from the 1800s who once lived atop the old tracks met a tragic end. Her restless spirit is believed to still haunt these woods. As Gaz journeys deeper, setting camp amidst the eeriness, darkness soon envelops him, and with it, the forest's secrets begin to stir.
Hello? Top. Nope. 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 Hello? Hello? Come here. Hello? Hello? No, I'm off, mate. I'm off.
Creepy wailing sounds can be heard coming from the darkness outside Gaz's tent. But who is making those noises? The sounds sound almost like a woman crying, almost as if the ghost of the lady in white is nearby. Gaz takes a look, but sees no one. Then the noises get louder and Gaz gets up out of his hammock to check. However, as he walks away, the camera is shook by something. The wailing can still be heard. Gaz goes to take a look, this time with the camera, and the wailing sounds appear to get louder. He calls out, but no one responds to him, and with that, Gaz decides he's had enough. Grizzly Gaz's viewers were creeped out by these haunting wailing sounds emanating out of the dark woods surrounding him. Many speculate that the chilling sounds might indeed belong to the ghost of the lady in white. But what do you think? Is this the haunting lament of the lady in white? Let me know down below. This next clip comes from the popular TikTok account Win McPix. If you've been a subscriber for a while, you'll know I've featured Win several times before, as his clips are very creepy. In this particular video, Win is invited to take a look around a quote, haunted construction site before it was due to be demolished. While whispers suggested the place might harbour secrets, even Win wasn't prepared for the chilling revelations ahead.
The kitchen, like the kitchen area.
It is. The
it's cold right here. It's the other way. Hello? I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there. Oh wow, it is really cold right here. What was that? I don't think it's happy we're here. Oh, no, there. Oh, holy. Dude, there's...
Right from the start, Wynne doesn't notice, but the camera captures what looks like a transparent figure looking over a wall. Wynne continues walking through the gutted building, where he notices that one spot in particular feels very cold. Then, a mysterious dark figure can be seen in a corner, but Wynne doesn't see it. However, when he walks past it again, the sound of tapping on the wall can be heard. Wynne peeks inside, and the mysterious dark figure can be seen standing there in the corner of the room before it quickly ducks back. Wynne goes in the room to check, but no one's there. Then a creepy noise can be heard, and when Wynne looks back, the dark figure can be seen in the corner of the room again, and Wynne gets the hell out of there. Wynne's viewers were horrified by this video uploaded to his TikTok page, with many agreeing with top comment, Agent Zero, that this has got to be some of the best ghost footage ever seen, if real. However, others argue that it's all just CGI. But what do you think? Real ghost sighting or computer generated imagery? You tell me. This next creepy video has been shared before. The video was captured and uploaded back in 2010 by a girl named Demi, while she and her two friends were playing ball out in the courtyard green.
I think you can't catch this.
Throw it higher.
Come on, to me, not no one else. To me, to you. To me? Oi, what is that?
What was that?
Can you see that there?
Oh my days, that was creepy.
Oi, what was that?
As they're playing, one of the friends spots something in an upstairs window. Demi points the camera towards it, and a creepy pale face of what looks like a young man can be seen staring out of the window before he slips away behind the wall. After spotting this eerie face, Demi and her friends immediately inform the manager. The group were taken upstairs to investigate, but they found nothing. Even more chilling, the room where the pale figure appeared is always locked and not in use. Demi says that she, quote, couldn't sleep after seeing this figure, and YouTube viewers have been left creeped out to f***. Many agree with Fiona that, real or fake, there's just something about this particular video that totally creeps me out. It just doesn't sit right with me. It's that face staring, looks truly ghostly and so real, those eyes that you can't quite discern, but at the same time they're penetrating and menacing. Most comments appear to believe that this is a genuine ghost caught on camera, but what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. This next creepy clip comes from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals. David and Dell returned to an old haunted church where back in 2021 they had a very creepy encounter. Not ones to back down from a mystery, they returned, but this time they turned their attention to the graveyard adjacent to the church. The video kicks off with their exploration of the graveyard, but it doesn't take long before they capture something unsettling on camera.
I swear, I keep thinking that I hear something. spill. Oh, I'm pretty sure I just saw something go. I don't know what I saw. It looked like a shadow or something go to that bush. A shadow going to the bush. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like a shadow. It's over here. It's over here.
Where's here?
The bush. The bush. The bush.
Are you sure it ain't an animal?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know that I saw something. It looked like it was flying, to be honest.
Come on.
It was no skunk. It was flying, whatever it was.
Ain't nothing over here.
Out of nowhere, a dark shadow suddenly flies past the grave towards a large bush at the end of the graveyard. But what could it be? While some viewers think it's a bat, another commenter believes it resembles the black cloak of the Grim Reaper. Signs and Signals, on the other hand, lean towards the theory of it being a bird. But what do you think this mysterious shadowy thing could be? A bat? A bird? The Grim Reaper? Or perhaps something else entirely? Drop a comment below with your thoughts. Haunting consequences. The video, which was uploaded 12 years ago, is apparently footage captured by a group of teenagers who broke into a haunted funeral home. Sure, it all could have been perceived as harmless fun. However, what unfolded within this old haunted funeral home proved to be far more than this group of boys had bargained for.
Alright, we're gonna go break into this funeral home.
Yeah.
Heard some has been going down in there from a couple friends. Alright, dude, go back door.
Yeah, go to the back. Turn the lights off if you can. There you go. The lights are.
Yeah, dude, nobody's here.
Alright.
Let's go. The fuzz is here. Stop. Cops over there. See him? Focus.
Go in the back here.
Alright, dude, let's just go. I don't think he's looking at us. Let's go. Dude, it's a sensor light. It's a sensor. Don't worry. Just give it a nudge.
Break it?
Nice! Alright, shh.
I don't know about this, guys.
Dude, what a creepy place.
Don't be a weirdo.
Dude, let's go in here.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Shh. Hold up, let me get a night shot. Oh, it is a night shot. Go.
Is that?
Yeah.
What the
Oh my god.
This is scary.
It feels colder in this room. It seriously feels
Dude,
colder.
I can feel that.
Dude,
That's
this place
nuts.
is haunted. I'm telling you, this
It
place
smells
is.
different.
You smell those flowers?
Smells
There's
like
not
an
even any
old
flowers
person's
in here.
house.
It's freaking crazy. I don't even know. Dude, did you see that?
What the fuck? Dude, you see it? I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah. What was that? A tissue?
Fucking man. Let's get out of here. No way that happened.
Let's check it.
Go touch it.
That was
Mark, go
fucking
touch it. Go
creepy.
touch the tissue.
Dude, what the?
I don't even know. It's crazy though.
That is messed up.
This place, man. Dude, check out all the fucking chairs.
Oh my god.
There's
Dude,
no
that
fucking
tissue
window
tripped me
opening,
up.
Is there?
Dude, what
God. Let's get the out of here already. Why are we here still? What are you doing, man? Let's go.
Come on, let's check this
It's
out.
the only one out of place.
No way, that's just coincidence.
Did it? Did you get it on tape?
Well, yeah, I think I got it.
This is fucked up.
No, man, let's get out of here. I'm tired of it. What the man? Dude, here, what is that? Jeremy, where'd you go, man?
What the?
Fuck out, go. God damn
Why are we
it.
going downstairs?
We didn't
Just
have
go,
to
just
climb
go.
upstairs.
Just look for hangs in a window or something.
Oh, this is great, man. Just fucking great.
Let's get away out of here. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Just look around for a window or something.
Maybe over here.
Look.
Fuck, man.
Oh my God.
Nothing. Turn around. Other way. Let's
right.
get the out of here. Juice.
Shit. Oh, what the
Get
What the fuck? Get the out of here! Go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
The group of friends drive up to the funeral home, talking about the rumours that the building is haunted. They avoid the police and enter inside. Once inside, they find what looks like a room where funeral services are held. But just as they're discussing how unusually cold it is in there, a tissue flies out of the box on the other side of the room, mysteriously all by itself. Then a chair all of a sudden falls over and crashes to the floor, startling the already spooked group of friends. The boy with the camera immediately says they should leave, but his friends don't listen. Then the lights in the building go out and the group begins to panic. They make their way to the only light source, which leads them to the coffin room downstairs. And then, in the corner of the room, the frightened boy sees something so terrifying, it causes them to flee back up the stairs in absolute fear. The video then ends there, leaving us with one question. Just what did these boys see down there in the coffin room of the supposedly haunted funeral home? YouTube viewers have been left divided on this creepy video uploaded 12 years ago, with some saying the teenagers are actors. However, the majority appear to believe that this video is real. But what do you think? Did this group of teenagers encounter paranormal activity inside this supposedly haunted funeral home? Or was it all just for views? You tell me. This next creepy video comes from the popular YouTube exploration channel Field Days. Matt sets off on a solo camping adventure in a haunted cave located miles out in the Australian outback. Armed with his backpack and camera, Matt is dropped off in the middle of nowhere and makes his way towards the cave.
I've just been dropped off on the side of the road, which is probably about 2 k's that way. We are steaming our way through this dry bushland in search of this haunted cave. All right, so the whole entire reason why we're doing this mission today, one of my real good mates who lives just up here, he said to me, he went to visit this cave. He walked into the cave. He reckons that there's a man-made ladder which you can climb down. And as he was climbing down the cave, he had this super uneasy feeling. Like, he reckons it was like nothing he's ever felt before. Like felt like he was like being watched. He had like cold shivers over his body, and he reckons he's like, this is like a pretty manly dude, and he reckons he was like fully wigging out. Like, he sort of went into the cave a little bit, and he just had that feeling of like he was being watched, or there was something going on in the cave. So he reckons he hightailed it out of there, and he told me about it, and he said to me, you will not go and sleep in that cave. And I was like, yes, I will. So here we are. We're in the middle of the bush. We are steaming towards the cave right now, and once we find the cave, we're going to crawl inside. We are going to sleep there for the whole entire night.
Matt seems in good spirits as he makes his way over to the cave. Once inside though, he starts to see what his friend was talking about. He can't believe how creepy it is. The deeper Matt goes, the more terrifying it gets. By about 8:30 at night, Matt begins hearing noises and he starts to feel like he's being watched.
It is 11:14 at night. We're nearly at midnight. One crazy thing is, it's a full moon tonight as well, so all of the weird things are in our favour. I did have a spoon for my baked beans, but the spoon is gone, so we're just going to drink it out of the can. It's still going to be delicious as always. That is beautiful. Baked beans in a haunted cave. Oh my f***ing God. That was the sound. That is the sound. Did you hear that? Look at my arms. I got full goosebumps.
As Matt's talking about what he's going through, the creepy noise he's been hearing is caught on camera for the first time, and understandably, he begins to panic.
The chain's moving when I climb down the ladder. It's a big, heavy, thick chain. Wind can't move that. I pray, I really hope you guys heard that chain move just then. It is 100% now. I heard it before. I'm 100% certain it's the chain that I walked in, that you climbed down into this cave on. It's moving. Now, you can't move that chain with wind. It's way too heavy. There is no wind coming in here. There's no wind even Holy shit. Oh my fucking God. Look. You must have heard that just then. Look at my arms, dude. Oh, this is fucked. Holy shit. That's not normal, dude. Well, I'm freaking out.
Matt realizes the creepy sound he's been hearing is the chain ladder he climbed down to get into the cave. Freaking out, he goes to take a look, but doesn't find anyone. The next morning, Matt climbs out the cave, and when doing so, captures this.
In the cave, dehydration levels are extremely high. Oh, breathing that air, it's beautiful. Look at this. There it is. There's the cave we just spent the night in.
Did you see it? It happens so fast that if you blink, you'll miss it. As Matt's leaving the cave, something with glowing eyes quickly peeks out of the cave's entrance. The creepiest part is that Matt spent the whole night in that dark cave alone with whatever this thing is. Viewers were on the edge of their seats watching Matt solo camp inside this haunted cave, and many agree with user Lucky20290 that quote, "You know it's serious when someone who lives in Australia is scared." But what's your take on this video? Did Matt encounter something paranormal? You tell me. This next creepy video is one that has been circulating the internet recently. There's very little information about the actual video itself, other than it was recorded somewhere in Japan.
Whoa! 난다, お前, おい. 우와! めちゃくちゃ気持ち悪い. おい、警察呼ぶぞ、おい.
Loud knocking startles the man recording, then the door handle violently lifts up and down at rapid speed, and then a pale figure appears in the glass of the door, and the man recording becomes terrified. The figure then slips away out of sight. The man recording swings open his door, but no one's out there, only some strange white footprints leading towards his door. Viewers on this video have been left arguing in the comments, with some saying it's real and some saying it's staged. But what's your verdict? Real ghost caught on camera, or was it all just for views? You tell me. This next creepy clip claims to be proof of paranormal activity, although many argue it to be a hoax. The video shows a man being cheeky, trying to videotape his girlfriend in the shower. It all seems like fun and games, until the terrifying moment when he realised they weren't alone.
Sal. Enséñame algo. No, sin toalla. Sin toalla.
The woman leaves the bathroom, unamused by her boyfriend filming her. However, when she leaves, he notices something behind the shower curtain. Then suddenly, someone or something presses against the shower curtain, causing the man to scream in terror. He pulls open the curtain, but the figure that was just seen pressed against it is now nowhere to be seen. This scary video uploaded to YouTube in 2011 has really kicked up a debate. Some users think it's fake, but made so well that it looks real. On the flip side, there are those who are genuinely freaked out and can't shake the feeling that it might actually be real. Regardless of which side people align with, there's one thing everyone can agree on: it's a very creepy video. The next set of clips, which have been shared before, come from the popular mining exploration channel, exploring abandoned mines in unusual places. In this first clip, Frank, the man behind the channel, solo explores the abandoned mine and mill on Deadwood Creek. For the duration of the video, he takes a look around the old mill, where nothing much really happens. However, as he's about to leave, he captures this.
So here's the building from the front. This was probably the main entrance here on the ground floor. This is what we just were in, where all this junk is. And so I'm not sure if this was a lab or what. It's not too far from the mine. I don't know. But here is the staircase we came down. Whoa. What was that?
Out of nowhere, a bottle suddenly flies at Frank from the back of the room, but it's pretty clear that there's nobody there, so what threw it at him? In this next clip, Frank investigates the Waldeck mine, a former gold mine located miles out in the middle of nowhere, which Frank has to park up and hike several hours to reach. In the video, Frank makes his way through the mine's passageway, which would be a nightmare for someone with claustrophobia. At around 11 minutes into the video, Frank captures something unsettling.
Wow, crazy. And then you can see how big these timbers are. That's about almost a foot in diameter, the big cross timber. So they had to put big ones in here to hold up all of this rock. And you can see right here where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that? Sounds like, what, is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Wow. I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but wow. I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here and head back out to the portal. That was weird. I don't hear it. Wow, that was strange.
As Frank makes his way through the old mine, something makes him look back the other way. At first, he thought it might be the wind, but as he gets closer, it sounds eerily like people whispering. But what are they saying? Frank, an experienced mine explorer, can clearly distinguish the sounds of water or air currents in a mine, but this particular noise, Frank says he's never heard anything like it before. This last clip, Frank enters inside the Horton mine and is confronted by something which makes him change his mind.
Okay, here's a shot looking back towards the entrance. I'm a little bit further in, and looking down the tunnel here. I don't know why that one chain is swinging back there. Don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Yeah, this mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it. So I'm going to head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet and too muddy. And obviously something is making the chains swing. So time to get the hell out of here.
Captured on camera in the abandoned Horton mine, a heavy chain can be seen swinging back and forth, mysteriously all on its own. Frank, clearly spooked by what he's seeing, decides it would be best not to venture any further. YouTube viewers were left creeped out by these videos, with many agreeing with Mythical Ace that these are legitimate encounters that couldn't have been staged. Reason being, the chains swing and don't lose any momentum, as if some unknown force is constantly swinging them back and forth. This completely defies the laws of physics, and I can't explain it. What's more is that the user claims to have done some audio analysis on Frank's encounter with the whispering voices, and apparently they could hear a voice clearly saying, "Can you see me in the shadows? Creepy." Frank says that these captures in each of these videos are, quote, paranormal activity. But what do you think happened here? Leave a comment with your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're a fan of scary content, make sure you check out either of these two videos here. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe so you'll never miss any of our weekly uploads. See you next time.